Hi there, welcome back. Well, we're into September already. I can't believe how quickly this year's going. I've uploaded videos on my monthly element, and I did run a theme through that, and that's the first time I've done a theme, so and I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. But now I've got to thinking about my weeklies, and I thought that I'd just talk through how I plan and decide which weeklies I'm going to use each month. I like to try and populate my weeklies all 4 or 5 weeks ahead, so that helps with the planning side of my journaling. So I hope that you enjoy. I'm going to do it real time. Let me know how you feel about that. Different people feel different ways. And I will say that my camera is attached to my desk, so I hope I don't wobble about too much, but I'll try and avoid that. So some of the supplies. So first of all, the layout. I like boxes. You can see from some of my previous. I like to fill in boxes. Um, I've got a couple of setups that I like in particular, and I do tend to stick to those. Um, Things that I use. So for drawing my boxes, I use the. Let's get it the right way around. Micron. These are really popular in the bullet journaling community, and quite easy to get hold of. This is the 05. This is what I use for my lines, and then I use coloured pens, and that's a mix of Tombos and mild liners that I tend to stick to. I've also got Micron brush pens as well. And other than that, washi tape, and which is why I refer to my setups as minimalist, because um, I don't put too much into the design. My pages tend to be quite functional, but I do like a bit of colour and a bit of design as well. So I'm going to go ahead and work through putting all my lines in. So what I would say is I'm quite new to bullet journaling. I'm September, so it'd be my fourth or fifth month, September. I've done lots of planning, variations of planning over the years, and I have to say, on most occasions, I've got 3 months into things and really not continued. I found myself not planning every day like I do to begin with. But I found with bullet journaling, because you've got everything in one book, for me, I've got my planning, I've got my meal planner, I've got my trackers, and reflections as well, and my gratitude stuff. For me, to have everything in one place is the bonus, and that's what I enjoy about bullet journaling. The other thing is you can completely customize. So each week when I pull my journals together, I can use whatever colours I fancy. I usually tend to start with a washi tape as a base, and then sort of take it from there. Now, what am I doing with this page? Because I'm slightly changing what I've done in the past. Okay. And then I decide, sorry, I think I just knocked the camera then. And then I think the pencil is your friend. If you go in with pencil to begin with, like I have here, I've put dots where I want things to start and finish. And then that makes, when you go in with your whichever pen you use to do your dots, your lines, sorry, you then it makes it a lot more straightforward. So I'm just going to turn the book this way to do my lines the other way. And again, as I've said in quite a few of my videos, I definitely like boxes. That's works for me. So I watch people do boxes freehand, and I mean, because there is no way I could get anything close to straight, mine would be all over the place. And I do like the look of the freehand because it's quite, what's the word, rustic. I highly recommend a metal ruler, by the way, because it does help you keep your straight lines very straight. Yeah, I've been watching a lot on YouTube and Pinterest, getting my ideas from there. So huge thank you to the community that uploads regularly. I do enjoy watching what other people do, and I so wish that I could, or I was a bit more artistic, to be able to. Some of the bullet journals that I see online are absolutely amazing, but they're still good to watch. So I go with a box for every day, and then some weeks I will have a notes and reflections day, box, and then other times, oh, I've made a mistake there. That's me trying to talk and draw at the same time. Doesn't work. Right, there's always a way to fix things, isn't there? Yeah, I like my 7 days box for each day, and then a don't forget type box, which for me is if I need to buy something, or don't forget to put something in for next week. What I would say, because you can see here I've made a mistake, the line went over. So for me, white gel pen, there we go. No one will ever know, only the whole of YouTube. So that's my boxes done, nice and straightforward. Now I'm going to go in with the more decorative part. So the month at the top, and the other thing I've been playing about with is different fonts, and again there's loads on YouTube and Pinterest to choose from. Concentrating slightly, sorry. Yeah, I think one of the things that really attracts me to bullet journaling, and I think the one thing that will keep me bullet journaling is, apart from a newfound organised life, which is fantastic for me at the moment, it's the ability to make every page your own. And I've seen so many different things covered in bullet journals, whether it's different types of trackers. Some people list movies, books that they want to read, that kind of thing. Yeah, you can just open up blank page and put whatever you want in it. And at the moment, I've enjoyed just the planning side. So what am I doing every day? I love my tick list of things to do. That's perfect for me. And if I show you the current week, this is the kind of thing, I ended up with the boxes quite full. So when I'm choosing my colours, what I tend to do is start with washi tape, and this time I've decided to use this washi tape, which is really pretty. It's got the gold gilding, primarily pink, and it's got that little bit of blue in it as well. So what I decided was to go with my Tombows and blue and pink, which is completely different from my monthly stuff, which is a lot more neutral. So I'm going to go in with this. At this stage I really could do with, I hope this doesn't knock the, because I find once you use Tombow it becomes more difficult to rub out your pencil. So I like to do that. I really hope it's not shaking the camera for you. Oops, oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay, that'll do. So I'm just gonna, I've got an idea in my head of how I want it to look when I'm finished. Whether it'll look like that's another thing, but just going in with the blue. I do like this font. This is one of the very simple, comes together really quick. One of my favourite, because things don't quite match up properly. I guess over time you end up with a collection that gives you the flexibility. Okay, so because I wanted to go blue and pink on this, I'm going to go pink in with my headers for the days of the week. I find as well, there's a right way and a wrong way round of doing this. So if you put the days of the week in with your pen first, then go over with your Tombow, you're risking a smudge. So go in with your Tombow as a header first. So I'll just do that. So these pages, you know, they tend to come together quite quickly, but it's down to you how much time you do or don't put in. And you know, if for those of us that are quite busy, it's great that they can come together fairly quickly. So I'm just going to let that, give that a few seconds. So the other thing that I've started putting into my weeklies, not every week, but started using quotes. I don't know whether to rub the pencil out first on this. Right, I'm going to go for it and not, and let's see. So my quote for this week is, "Where I am a year from now will be a reflection of the choices I make today." And I like this because it's a quote that I then look at every day for the week that I'm using. So it almost ends up being an affirmation. I hope I'm going to be able to rub out the pencil okay afterwards. Just simple type on this one, because it's quite a long quote. I didn't want to go too over the top with the font, so very simple. Another great thing about the Tombow, you've got this bullet end as well, so you can match your colours as well as having the brush end. There we go, that's that. And then I'm going to go in and put the days of the week in. you will notice that actually Monday of next week is actually the 31st, but to put August and September in here, I've just decided to name it September 1st to 6th, but it will include what's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK on Monday, so a nice long weekend for us. I normally call this Don't Forget. Oh look, I haven't made the... Never mind, make it a bit longer. My Don't Forget box. So there we are. So the last thing to do then is to pop the washi tape on, and I'm hoping, if I've got this right, that all the colours will be pulled together then, and it should finish it off quite nicely. Moment of truth. I find with washi as well, if you just press it into the seam, it'll nicely go all the way across, so you can keep it as a straight line. That blue goes nicely, I think. There we go. Scissors. Stuck 2 pages together. That's that one. That one. And I also wanted to put, yeah, like that's nice. And then another strip at the top. Just to finish it off. And again, just cut that off. Didn't do that very well. And then there we go. So that's my weekly spread for the first week in September. I think that's come out quite nice. I'll rub out the pencil here off camera because I'm risking wobbling you around all over the place, which I don't want to do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you can see any way that I might improve, or anything in particular that you like, please comment below. I'd really like the feedback. And please subscribe. It'd be nice to know that people are out there and interested in what I'm doing. Speak to you soon. Bye.